Everybody's got a song called Rock Star, running up the pop charts, hugging, they do. I've been moved in with my karma, my mama, getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's shoes. Everybody's got a song called Rock Star. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like...
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long, just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home, stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, I keep going in, See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Always on my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Hoosier State at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's our visiting team and the Indianapolis Colts. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Youngway Koo going to get this one going. And off we go from downtown Indy. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First down and 10. Their own 26-yard line.
On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On first down, it's Ward. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. On play action, it's Ward. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent.
And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
A 5-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Brooklyn.
On the ground, here's Etienne. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
On the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Colts' 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. First carry for the Auburn alum, Hank Bigsby. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's 3rd.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Come on. 19, Tiger, 19.
Throwing on 3rd down, Ward. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
19, 18. 60 Maverick.
They snap it to Ward. That's taken in. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on 4th down. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready.
Up the middle, here's Etienne. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
At the 30-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 6.
Let's go now. Warriors, 70.
Shotgun snap for Ward. That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas. They get 19 on that pass play. That's enough for a 1st down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often.
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Brooklyn. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. And they are unable to tack on the extra point. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. to the air. It's Mayfield. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good for a Colts first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2.
From the 41. Here's 2nd
at
and
the
8.
41-yard line.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. He'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. And he is out of bounds down at the 21.
13 yards on the play.
Call it a gain of 13. That's good for a Colts first down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. This one is caught by Luke Musgrave. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
That's another Colts first down. 1st and goal at
The
the
shot.
9-yard line.
Mayfield. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
180.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Alec Pierce. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. So Mayfield leads the group to the line. They'll go for 2.
The Colts will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll throw out of the gun. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Oh, big hole left side. Still going. And he nearly takes it the distance, just short of the goal line. A spectacular return.
Oh, man, you know he wanted that one. He's going to wind up just short of the goal line, but what a return it was. When he got to midfield, Mike, I thought he was gone. I mean, it won't be a touchdown, but he set his guys up 1st and goal, and that was electric to watch.
To the goal line and in. Hank Bigsby. Touchdown, Mountie.
Touchdown, Brooklyn.
The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
We are through 1. 13-8 is the score. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. on first down is Mayfield. And this one is caught by Pierce. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
They are cooking to begin this drive. This play going for 30 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end. I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Throwing is Baker. That one complete to Pierce. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game.
And he'll take it on in. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Indy.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got it, man. It's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who've also scored throughout their careers. But I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
And they're on the 34-yard line.
Bronco ladies. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Gonna lose a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
Out of the gun, Ward. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Yards to go.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
From the gun, here's Ward. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. On 4th down, here's Logan Cook to punt. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. Across midfield, shot out of a cannon. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Pick him, pick him. 180. What's up?
Here's McCaffrey. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He was brought down by Jerry Jones. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 11-yard line.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
I got him.
Throwing is Mayfield. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
First down.
A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal.
180.
Mayfield. And he's in. Tyler Warren. Touchdown Colts. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. So Mayfield leads the group to the line. They'll go for 2.
The Colts will line up for the 2-point.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Monty's 13.
So out is Coot. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On the ground, it is Bigsby to start this drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. Back to throw is Ward. Now he'll air one out. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. And he's going to set his guys up well. Nice return. The offense is going to have it just past the 40-yard line.
The Colts take over first
And that's what you
10
call an
at their own
inexcusable
41-yard
mistake.
line.
Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
That's quickly out to Jefferson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They go play action with Mayfield. Throw, right side, complete to Pearson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here's Mayfield. Pass caught by Pearsall. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Baker to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. He will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up second and goal.
Down at the 2-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
Now a signal, timeout call, 9 seconds left to play in this first half. Here now, second down and goal. Now Mayfield, and he will score again. Touchdown Colts. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Colts add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Koo set to kick off.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
First down and 10. At their own 31-yard line.
Play fake, now Ward to throw. Catch made right side by Thomas. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
You heard my man, the love controller, the lever king, I told you. Hop in and let the journey begin.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Johnson now to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your bird bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's really enough.
On first and 10, here's Baker. And he'll drop this one down to the fullback. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Seems like the fullback is kind of the last of a dying breed, but we see them used occasionally in the run game. But man, when you have a guy that you can target in the passing game, it just adds one more layer for a defense to have to worry about.
Open man downfield. It's Warren. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
180. What's up?
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. Quick throw, taken in. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 7. handoff is over the middle to Jefferson. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. That is catch number 60 for the season. 5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete. Very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, but we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Another one from the 5, second down and goal. On the ground is McCaffrey. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up third and goal.
Third and goal. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. It is brought in the end zone. Allen Pierce. Touchdown, Indianapolis. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Colts will extend this third-quarter lead. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
First down and 10. At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
Here we go. Hey, ready?
They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Tracking it. Pass the 60. Pass the 60. Go.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. That's going to be dropped underneath for Bigsby. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. A pickup there of 13. And that would be a first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
ETN out of the pistol. He'll get about 2. Matu. There to bring him down.
At the 35-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
From the 35, here's second and 8.
Go. Nice.
Here's Ward. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 2.
Okay,
Third and 2. Here we go.
let's go now. 70.
Throwing is Ward. That's swung out to ETN. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21. That's enough for a first down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Come on. Hey. Ready, right?
ETN now on first and 10. He'll be taken down after after a gain of 2.
Blake Cashman on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
70 Timberwolves. 79 Broncos.
Off the bootleg, it's Ward. That's the former Colorado Buff Travis Hunter. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Go
In motion is Hunter. Now a handoff, ETN, and a good show of force there and gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Going over the middle, this one is complete. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
1st and 10 at the
Pick up
12-yard
of 11 yards on that one. And that will be a 1st down. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19, 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Off play action, it's Ward. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Ready.
2nd and 5.
Warriors 70. Let's go now.
From the gun, here's Ward. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third down, they need 5.
Turn up. Kill, turn up.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Seven Pirates. Ready.
Throwing again is Ward. That's to Hunter. He's got it right side.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
70 Timberwolves. 60 Maverick. 70 Rangers. Dragon 60.
They snap it to Ward. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th They wind up turning it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And this is going nowhere. He's going backwards to the 4-yard line.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss. I really like this defensive play call. Knowing the offense is backed up on their own territory, take the fight to them. You know their first order of business is they're just trying to get some breathing room. Don't give it to them. Go attack. It's exactly what they were able to do, and that hit is what ultimately led to that incompletion.
And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a fourth down decision to make.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. Fourth and a couple. They'll go. Mayfield. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. He gets free. And he will take this one in. 86 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon.
The kick is good.
They continue to add points, Greg. Very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Here comes a return from the 3. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Let's go. Go.
Play action. Ward. Out wide. That's Bigsby. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not. And it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
Trap 60. Trap 60.
On second down, here's Etienne. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. That's enough for a first down.
Second and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
In motion is Hunter. They'll go back to Etienne on first down. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. I mean, whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Quick slant. He's got Hunter. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A 3-yard pickup, and it's third down.
Ready? 19 tight. 18, 19 Lion. Seven Pirates. Mustang 19.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete.
It's a gain of
16 yards. Pick up on that one. And that would be a first down.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run. It's ETN. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
60 Bison. Cowboy 80. Check go.
They'll run it once more with ETN. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain. Yet again. And now it's 3rd down. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Buffalo 18. Let's go. 18 Rattler. Viking 18. Sixty Maverick. Ready?
Out of the gun, Ward. Quick hitting slant there. A gain there of 15. That's enough for a first down.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Ready.
brings up 2nd and 7.
Come on. Set. 60 Cowboy 80. Ready.
Now it's Ward. Pass caught by Hunter. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
Gain of 19 yards.
Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. Play fake, now Ward to throw. Forced to his right. His throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
I think everyone in the stadium is expecting a run there. So what do? On these early downs? You call play action. I love it. You're hoping to catch them off guard and selling out on the run here down near the goal line, but the defense was ready for it. Nowhere to go with the ball. It's a really nice job there by the defense, staying disciplined in their coverage.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
70 Rangers, 70 Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Mustang 19. Ready.
He'll look to run. It's Etienne. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him down for a loss.
One last throw here for Ward. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. So it's a win for the Colts. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season.